Hey you guys, so today is going to be a really fun video, at least for me, because I'm obsessed with concealers. I think every girl has that one product that they can't really go without, and for me concealers would be my little special product that I use every single day. The great thing about concealer is the fact that they don't look cakey. Of course they can look cakey if you have foundation, concealer, and a powder over top of it, but most days I just wear concealer and powder, and that's really all I need just to cover up blemishes or redness or discoloration on your cheeks if you have rosacea, stuff like that, which I think concealers are that must-have product. Like, every girl does not need foundation, but it can't hurt to have concealer in your collection. So my number one favorite concealer that I've been using for a long time now has been the MAC Select Cover-Up, which comes in this little container. It's a squeezy tube. Mine is obviously almost out. It usually comes really full. I like this. It's a liquid. It's very moisturizing, super easy to blend in. If you have like under eye, you can use this as well. Around the nose, it's just that perfect kind of concealer that does its job. It conceals, and it's very lightweight. It doesn't look cakey or anything. So this one is in NC35, which I am clearly NC35 right now. The next concealer I have to show you is the MAC Studio Finish, which I've had since last summer. This was my summer color. When I went to Las Vegas, I got super duper tan and dark. This is almost orange for me. Right now it doesn't look orange, but it's orange, okay? And I like this for the fact that it covers up blemishes really well. It stays put, it doesn't move. So if you're the type of person who likes full coverage, this is going to be the concealer for you. It's a thick consistency, however, it blends in really well. However, I would not suggest using the Studio Finish for concealer under your eye just because it might crease. It is a little bit thicker than the other ones that I own, so this one would just be great for all over your face or around your nose and stuff like that. This next one is by MAC also. It's Studio Sculpt, and it looks like the same packaging as paint pots and stuff like that, which is really cool because I really like this. But this is more of a creamy consistency. You can see that I use a lot of it already. I love this for covering up anything under eye. Well, I don't really have like dark circles or anything yet, knock on wood, but it's great for that. It has great coverage around the nose, redness, blemishes, anything like that, just as the same as the Studio Finish. It stays put. It's kind of sticky, which I think is why it stays wherever you put it, but it's super creamy. I don't know, I love what this does, and it has like the perfect texture and consistency. Alright, and this last concealer I'm going to talk about is Boing by Benefit. Super cute packaging. You can buy Benefit at Ulta stores as well as Sephora, and this was, I think, $18. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And this is a great concealer if you have redness. It stays put as well. It does give great coverage and covering like blemishes and stuff like that. It's very creamy and easy to work with, which is why I like this. The bad thing is they only have 3 shades, so this is number 2, which is the medium shade 1, 2, and 3, but whereas MAC has tons of selections, colors, and undertones which you can pick from, which is why I prefer MAC concealers any day. Like, I love MAC concealers, but you can also use this. Like, sometimes I'll put this underneath my eyebrow just because I have dark veinings. Not dark, but like blue veinings where it's really noticeable. Usually I'll just put Painterly Paint Pot on it. But this is an industrial strength concealer, which means it's heavy duty, like hardcore stuff. And it really is because I love it and it works amazingly. One question I've been getting a ton is, what is your favorite drugstore concealer? And I have tried CoverGirl, I've tried New York Color, L'Oreal, stuff like that, and none of that worked for me. I find that concealer is the one product that I would invest my money in if I was starting out with makeup, because it truly is an important part in your makeup application, to me at least. That's just the one thing that I think you kind of need. The tools I use to apply my concealer sometimes are brushes. I use an EcoTools brush like this, which came in a kit. I got it from Target for $10 with like 3 other brushes. And I also like using foundation brushes like this, and this is a Sigma 190 brush. MAC has one of these. Pretty much every makeup brand, Studio Tools at Target has them, Sunny Kashuk, and this is just great for blending out concealer, especially the liquids, and on larger areas like your cheeks, if you have like acne problems, skin, or rosacea, stuff like that, just covering larger areas at one time to help blend out your makeup is a great key. And a lot of the times I just use my fingers. Just make sure that they're clean and sanitized, and you can just go ahead and blend it in. It works a lot better because you have that natural kind of body heat that works with the concealer to kind of warm it out and smooth it in really evenly. But one tip that I think is very essential when applying concealer is don't over blend it in your skin. The point of concealer is to conceal like a blemish or redness, not to like rub it into your skin where you can't see it, you know what I mean? So just set it with a powder and you're pretty much good to go. So those are just my tips and tricks on concealer, my obsession of that one product that I think you kind of need to invest in. So check out MAC. I think it's definitely worth it. Around $17 for a great concealer. You can't go wrong. Plus you can ask the MA to match you in your perfect shade. So that's always a plus as well. Bye!